This demonstration focuses on the Creating Custom Cross-Sections tool available in the InRoads product line. I have a horizontal alignment displayed and a drainage network. We're going to display some of this drainage network in the custom cross-sections, and we're going to use the network to also generate some of the custom cross-sections. So let's begin by selecting Evaluation, Cross-Section, Create Cross-Section. We already have everything set up for the source and the include, so what I'm going to do is just go straight to the general custom, and you can see we have several different types of custom cross sections. We have the station range, that's basically you tell it the beginning, end, and the interval. We have the perpendicular, this is just for one single instance of a cross section. We have a skewed, which is again another instance of a cross section but at a skewed angle. Then a line string, which goes out and actually allows you to select a graphic and bring that graphic in, and it will cut a bent cross section along that graphic. And then we have the network and the perpendicular, which both run off of the Storm and Sanitary database. So let's begin by selecting station range. We're going to use our selector button, pick the beginning station, zoom out, use the stop selector, and we're going to set our interval to 500 with -100 and +100 offsets. We will then select Add, and this will add it to the custom cross section. We will then select Perpendicular, again using the station selector, pick our station, leaving the left and right offsets as they are. And here you can see we can turn on our crossing and our projected features, and also our crossing and our projected storm and sanitary structures. We'll select Add, and then we'll select Skewed. Okay, skewed is a little bit different than perpendicular in that after you select a station, you need to select either a skewed angle or key in a skewed angle. And this angle starts at 0 degrees, which is perpendicular to the horizontal alignment, okay? So you need to think about that just ahead of time. So I'm going to key in 45 for 45 degrees, add that, then we'll select line string. But before we select line string, what we want to go out and do is select the actual line string in MicroStation. So I'm just going to draw a quick line string, and notice it's bent back in both directions. I'll use the MicroStation selector and then select it, and now when I select the line string drop down, you'll see the graphics button will highlight. I'll select graphics and it will import that graphic string line. We'll move on to network, and what it wants us to do is select two structures to import from and to. So we'll select our structure from and our structure to, and we're going to turn on our extend axis for 10 feet either side of the structure so that the structure won't be directly on our axes. We'll select Add, and then we'll do one more perpendicular networked alignment. So we'll select our structure, leaving our left and right offsets the same, and select Add. We'll then select Apply, select a point for our cross sections to be generated, select Close. You can see here it wants to save our custom cross section sets. What this will allow you to do is actually save an ASCII file and then later on come back and re-import that and use it again if you'd like. We'll select No, and you can see what it's drawn is it's drawn a cross section in plan view at a 500-foot interval, and then at our custom line strings, and also you can see here, here's our skewed cross section. If we look at the cross sections, you can see we've cut it across our structures. This cross section on top is our large line string cross section. This concludes this demonstration on creating custom cross sections.